we're just going to do a quick little episode. I wanted to talk a little bit about regrets, rejection, and reaction, because I kind of had a little experience recently that applies to this. And I think it's really important to find meaning around different experiences that you have and to see the lesson within every mistake. And we can go through life dwelling on our regrets, things that we wish we hadn't have done, or we can decide or recognize that yes, it was a mistake, but it doesn't need to hold any weight. We can acknowledge that, yeah, I don't think I should have done that, or it was a mistake, but not beat yourself up over it, and just acknowledge the lessons within each mistake that we make. And for me, recently, I just felt really inspired to reach out to an old friend that we kind of had a falling out years ago, and I just thought, there's been a lot of time has passed. Maybe we both have grown a little bit. Maybe it's good timing for us to rekindle our friendship. And so I like to Sean calls me impulsive, but I really feel strongly about acting on impulses at times, because I don't feel like anything really is a mistake. If you feel inspired to do something, don't let fear hold you back, or fear of rejection hold you back. And so I felt like, okay, I'm just gonna...
Although you just justified impulsion.
I know, but...
Which impulsion can be a very bad thing.
That's true.
So you just justified it. You just basically said impulsion is the same thing as a... like a nudging, or how would you say, like a prompting?
Yes.
Not necessarily. Not the same thing.
Yeah. See, this is why it's good for us to do podcasts together, because we do see things differently and we have different perspectives. So I do love hearing your perspective. I don't, if I don't act on it, I'll talk myself out of it, and
that might not be a bad thing.
That's true. But, okay, let me go back to the story. So I felt inspired that I should reach out to this old friend of mine. We haven't spoken to each other in years, and we had a falling out years ago. But she was a very important person in my life, and I miss her, and I love her. And so I thought, well, maybe, so much time has passed, now we could be friends again. And I acted on the impulse to call her. She didn't answer, so I left her a text, and... come to find out, she has no interest in being my friend still. And I felt proud of myself, but also rejected at the same time. Like, proud of myself for just doing something that I felt scared to do. I felt like, okay, I'm just gonna be brave, and I'm gonna just see if she wants to be friends again, and she didn't, and I felt rejected. And then I felt also a little bit of regret, thinking, gosh, I wish I hadn't have done that. That was kind of stupid. We both have moved on. I should have just left it where it was, and I felt like I had closure with it years ago, and I don't know what came over me, but I just thought, oh, maybe we could be friends again. But, years ago I came to, I just accepted that some friendships do have a lifespan, and it's okay that you don't have to have any hard feelings towards people. It's just they were meant to be in your life for a certain period of time, and then you're always growing and evolving, and life is changing, and then certain friendships you just kind of move on to different stages of life without those particular people, and it doesn't have to be a sad thing.